Mr. Speaker, delay, 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 delay is the administration's energy plan. The Keystone XL pipeline project would bring 700,000 barrels of oil a day from Alberta, Canada, to refineries in southeast Texas. This would provide more energy for America. The President has had over 2 years to approve the project, but the State Department, the EPA, and out-of-towners have stonewalled the project on alleged environmental grounds. Pipelines are the most cost-effective and most environmentally sound way to transport oil and natural gas. Oil must reach our refineries somehow. We can either import oil through a safe, reliable pipeline from our neighbors or on risky tankers coming from unstable Middle Eastern countries. Even the EPA should be able to figure this out after 2 years of delay, delay, delay. Our neighbors in Canada have developed a safe way to obtain crude oil from their oil sands. Unlike many of the countries in the world, the Canadians are concerned about environmental issues in crude oil production. They will sell us their crude oil. It will be piped to refineries in my district in southeast Texas and will be refined into energy and byproducts of crude oil. And it will create jobs in America. If the White House fails to act, the Canadians will take their oil someplace else. The Chinese are interested in buying that oil, so it's going to be used, and it will go to China. Why not let it come to America? Some environmental extremists are against the project. Of course they are. They are against every type of energy that comes from below the ground. But they have no answers for our energy needs. They say they want green energy. Well, I do too. But there isn't sufficient green energy yet to run America. So they're against everything, it seems, except those curly CFL light bulbs that come from China. They're all in favor of those. The radicals are against nuclear energy because, well, the Japanese had an earthquake that caused reactors to overheat, so no more nuclear energy. They're against natural gas because they don't like fracking, even though safe fracking has been around for decades, and they don't even understand what fracking does. They don't want America to use coal, even though our resources are abundant and new technology has made clean coal safer and more efficient. They don't even like the wind turbines because running turbines at night in West Texas may bother the flight pattern of the bats. They don't want more offshore drilling, certainly can't have that. And of course, they are against domestic crude oil anyway because they hate American oil companies. So what's the answer? Well, the White House plan that has only been offered is to give American money to Brazil so Brazil can drill off its shores and then America will buy their crude oil. But no more offshore drilling for us, it seems. If we're going to buy crude oil from foreign countries, let's buy it from our neighbor, our ally, Canada. Or do the progressives prefer we keep buying crude oil from dictators like Chavez in Venezuela? Or continue to be held hostage by the monopoly of OPEC and Middle Eastern countries? Or do they just want us to do without? Meanwhile, gasoline is around $4 a gallon. So it seems to me the progressives, if they get their way, will have no progress in energy self-reliance, and we'll regress and go back to the horse and buggy days. But whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Speaker. We can't go back to using horses because they, too, cause pollution. Mr. President, approve the pipeline. Show some leadership. Time to start making progress on taking care of America's energy needs. And that's just the way it is.